Hi again. Now we count from 1000 to 999,999. Let's go. We have come to one of the most important videos referring to counting. In this episode, we will gather the information we have gained in the previous ones. So if you have doubts or are not completely sure about counting the previous numbers, have a quick look at them before watching this episode. The basic word for this sequence is 1000. You can see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, 15, and 19. Now we make these numbers into 1000 adding 0, 0, 0. These numbers are 1000, 2000, 3000, 9000, 12,000, 15,000, and 19,000. Not difficult at all, but we need something more challenging. Tens of thousands, for example, 20, 30, 50, 58, 66, 75, or 91. We follow the same steps, adding 0, 0, 0, and we count 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 58,000, 66,000, 75,000, and 91,000. As simple as that. Let's move a step further. 100,000 numbers. You can see 100, 200, 300, 700, and 900. What do you think is next? Exactly the same drill. Adding 0, 0, 0 and counting. We have now 100,000, 200,000, and you can count the rest. It's basically the same. Check these numbers now. We have 101, 210, 352, 580, and 911. How do you change them? Yes, you got it. Exactly the same. Adding 0, 0, 0. And we count 101,000, 210,000, 352,000, and you can count the rest. Really easy, huh? Now check this. You see the numbers on the left have changed. Pay attention because this counting may be confusing, but I will guide you easily for your convenience. The number up top is 100,000. We just need to add the unit. In this case, it's only 1. So the number is red, 100,001. Let's check another example. We have 700,000. The first part is done easily. Now we just count as we have been doing. 707. The final number reads 700,707. It is not that difficult once you understand the structure. You can practice the numbers that I haven't read for you. On the right, we have a more complex sequence, but it is basically the same. We have 210,000. The next three numbers are read as you normally do. 520. The final number is 210,520. Let's check another example. We have 911,390. You can practice the rest of the numbers in this presentation. Maybe you're still trying to understand the structure and I have the solution in front of you. On your screen you see the numbers with different colors, so it is easier for you to keep up with the explanation. Every color matches with a position in the sequence. 100, tens, unit, 1000, 100, tens, and unit. The number can be read if we follow the sequence. 352,873. If you pay attention, the sequence is divided by the word 1000. That is the key to read numbers correctly. After we have reached the number 999,999, we can count even further. 1 million. In this case, we have to add 6 zeros. On your screen, you have a chart that contains the amount of zeros that you must have for every magnitude. Pause the video so you can see it clearly. Now we have the same situation we had counting hundreds. The word 1000 can also be used in other contexts. For example, to count a large number. I have 1,000 things to do before I go home. In these examples, you are expressing a large number, but not exactly how many. If you use the expression thousands of, you must consider your sentence in plural and add a noun, either people or things. For example, they spent thousands of hours in the project. Finally, you can also use the expression about 1,000. They express a number very close to 1,000. I have about 1,000 followers in my account. Don't just watch this video passively. Here you have the exercise to continue your preparation. Scan the code or click in the links in the description. The code on the left is to match numbers with their correct written form. The code in the middle is to play with a frog until you cross the pond. And the code on the right is to practice your writing skills with numbers. These games are free and you can try as many times as you wish. We have finally finished the basic numbers. Stay tuned for the next episode to know the difference between cardinal and ordinal numbers. Have an excellent day. Certified English, English for your goals.